Hello, this is Grandpa Bruce. I'm starting to show you some of the work that I've been working on as of late. I found this village when I spawned, and I did some exploring, and I found this village. And so I thought, it's kind of a cool village, maybe I'll consider building here. And I looked and I noticed that there were some places up here in the side of the mountain that they've utilized, but in reality there was no way to get to them. So I thought, well, I'll start over here then, and I'll make a walkway that goes up to those places. Okay, I think this is the first one. So now you can get in here. And then I decided to go up, make a way to get up to the next one. So I went here and made this so I could go up to the next one. And so that solved that problem, so that made more sense to have it to where they could get to where they supposedly showed they were. And then I decided, well, I'm going to go a little bit further. I want to go up this mountain some further. So I decided to go up here. Now I'm in creative, so I'm flying pretty much. I'm not walking. So this goes. I decided to make a hole in the thing here. What I was doing, I was digging out to get cobblestone. And after I started doing this for a while, I thought, this is going to take me forever. So I just decided to go to creative and start doing it in creative. This is the place where me and my grandson was going to be kind of our home base. And I kind of cleared this all out, and I made some stairs up here, and I've got a little pool up here, if you will. Anyways, so I decided to do that, and then decided, okay, well, let's see what else I could do. So I found a place that I can go up again, which was here, and so I made this go so I could go up to the top of the mountain. So I go up here. Like I said, I'm going fast because I am in creative. Started building this wall. Okay, going in here. So I decided to start building, and I started building walls, and then I used different textures and built this. Was my grandson called it kind of a castle, but so I built that. That was the first thing I built, and then I decided we always like to have to be able to go into the nether, so I built the nether portal. And then I decided I need to make it bigger, so I started adding on more and more and more. Now these buildings weren't here. These are fairly recent. These are just houses. And let's see, to go to the other place, here's more houses down here and here. There's a farm up here with some cows and some mules and a garden. So from there, I thought, well, I need to go bigger. I keep wanting to go bigger and stretch it out more and more and more. So I'm going to build a lot more houses in here, which I haven't done yet because I've just been expanding like crazy. So I built all of this. Decided to build to go over top of the terrain, if you will. I decided to make it go this way, and then build another, maybe a little bit larger castle, if you will, over here. This is the castle wall here, lookout towers and so on, ways to get up to the top of the towers. This is the wall around, and this is again what my grandson calls is the castle. So I've used some structuring on the inside. I haven't done a lot as far as putting furniture and so on in here. I do that a lot of times, but I haven't in this because I'm in the process of building buildings. Now going up here, here's the upstairs, if you will. You can go out here. I go up here so I can look around better. You can kind of see off in the distance. And go back down. way. I go down this way. Yep. And then I go this way. And go down here. This building. And then go a little bit further. And see, I just start building and I just keep going on and on and on. And I decided to build more of a lookout tower. So I went this way and this way. This way. And go this way. Here. I'm probably saying this way a lot, but I built all this to go down to here to make somewhat of a lookout tower to look out over the valley, mountains and so on, to look around. And then, let me see, from here, I go, where do I go? I have to find go back up this way. Boy, this is really fast. I'm trying to go slow. I go back up here and go back up this way. Okay. And now I'm going to come out here or go back here. This way, and then there was also the way from up that direction. So you come down here, and then come down here, and then I come down. You can go down here to go down to the cave, which is one of the caves that's down here. There's a lot of caves in this world, and I haven't even explored them hardly at all. I've just looked at a few of them, but not really. And then I decided, well, I need to go farther. So I decided to build I'm gonna take you on my cart. Okay, here we go this way. This will take me over to another little dwelling, if you will. It's a lot of work, a lot of laying blocks, but I'm going to be 74 years old in a month, and this is something I just do for fun. I sit and I try to be creative and think of different things to build and ways to build them, and come up with different ideas. I have another world that's actually more elaborate than this, but this is just the one I've been working on lately. So I'm just wanted to show and do a video. I haven't done a video in a long time. Get out, and here's a house that I built. Like I said, there's most of these buildings I do not have any furniture or anything in them at this point. This is just kind of a balcony here. You can come out and look around. Fireplace out here, I've thought about that. I've been known to build a lot of fireplaces, but they're fun to build. But then if you want to go, let's see, to go upstairs from here, you go up here and then you go up this way into the upstairs area. There's a balcony out here. And then we can go up here, and this takes you up to a tower. Another way to look out, you can see the ocean, the frozen area. Okay, now, because I could just show you, I'm going to fly again. I'm going up, and I'm going to go back over to this area, just by going this way rather than taking the time to go in the cart. You've kind of seen the way over to this area from the cart. So there's several mountains, if you will, around this area. So I thought, well, I don't want to only build on this one. I decided I'll go, here I am back to the original part of the mountain build, and now I'll go back down to the village. Go up here and here, and I thought, well, let's go over this way to the other mountain. And so I started doing this, coming to this mountain, going this way. And obviously you can see up above, I've been building up there. Go in here. I dug all this out. Decided to go ahead. The quickest, easiest way to get to the top is just put a ladder up. And then we come up here, and come up here, and we go this way. You can see a lava. And here's the other, on my other hill. Here's another castle that my grandsons call it. This is all, I have a way to get out here onto a platform. There you can see the lava that's surrounding this part here. There's different ways you can go. I can go this way. I can go down this way. Just trying to show you a round of stuff that I build. Here's areas I'm going to be building in the future, different houses and so on, and I may even go out this way over to the hills over that way. This is my latest thing I've been working on. I don't even have the windows in it yet, but I just had a place to go down to a cave, and I thought, well, let me make it a little different. So I put a floor in here, and there you can see there's a cave down there. There's the ladders you can see to get down to it, which they start here and here. These two places here to go down to that cave. So you can kind of see this complex. Oh, I didn't show you. This building here, I thought I kind of want to build a Parthenon type thing. Just something that would be like an old ruins. And so I built this strictly out of stone, and just tried to make it interesting, you know, just like it would be old, with a walkway around it. And here's the other house. Got mules on this side and horses on this side. I'm panning too fast again. My daughter's gonna yell at me. Okay, now. So now again, here we go. I decided, okay, well, I got another mountain over there, so let's make a way to go to that mountain. So I put some doors in here, and I decided to make a walkway. I'll just show you from up here to save time. I decided to build this way, so I built my way over. You can see how I've kind of built the bridge over and then I just kept winding my way up to get up to the top. dig a little bit, and then I'd put stairs, and I'd put more stairs, and so on. And I kept digging my way till I got to the top of this, and then I originally just had a walkway that went up here to this house up here. Went fast again. To this house. Another one without anything. I don't think I even have a ceiling in here yet. No. I got to have a couple beds. And then I thought, okay, well, I just decided to kind of landscape the front of this. I decided to put some trees in the front here. And then I decided to go this way and build a village. So I built this village. And this is actually, it was all forest, complete forest. I had to take down a lot of trees. So I took down a lot of trees, and I did this first. I built the wall over here, and then I built for the cows here on a farm, if you will. And then there's a villager built this house. And this one I have some beds and some trunks and a fireplace and a crafting table. Kind of a view out over the mountains, if you will. But there's just like a guest house, if you will, or whatever. I just build houses, just try to make them different. But in this village, I tried to keep them somewhat the same. This is the church. Decided I need to have a church. That must be the pastor. Anyways, there's just another 2-story house, and just, these are just houses, just pretty simple. And then there's one on the end over here. I like to sometimes put the blocks for floors. It's just a different look. And then there's caves here. And then I put a wall which weaves through the trees back and forth until it gets all the way to the other side. But I thought this was a neat looking area. It's got a big cave down here. It's got a nice waterway to go over to this way. I don't know how far I'll go with this. Sometimes I get to where I get to a point and it's like, okay, well, let's just start filling in the houses and building, making the houses look more realistic inside and so on, and put some more villagers, different places. But so anyway, with this world here, that's about as far as I have gotten. It's not that I'm done by any stretch of imagination. I've got a lot more that I want to do, and just give you an idea on some of the stuff I like to build. Now, this is in a textured world. This is not your normal world. This is a texture. This is I'm trying to remember what the texture is called. I think it's just called realistic. So your stone looks a little more realistic, and your windows have different types of paint in them than just clear square glass. Sometimes I wish I could have the square glass in this world, but that kind of gives you an idea. I've got here. I saw that there was a lake down here with a little island in the middle. So, well, why not make myself a way to get down to that? So I decided to make this go down here and come here, down this way, and then down this way. Like I say, I'm just kind of flying around to kind of let you see just kind of what I do. This is I sit around, and actually I've had a bad back lately, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot, so I've been doing a lot of building. I haven't done this kind of building in quite a while. But here's a little cottage. Oops, go down there. So, but I think this is about all I've done, and pretty close to the end of what I've done. I like the different levels that this world has, and the different, gives me a lot of variations of what I could do. I mean, I could build and build and build. And that's kind of what I did in the very first world. I started out, we're building what we called a castle, and it was built out of dirt. Actually, I have a picture of it, but I don't have it right here right now. But we thought that was really cool. And as I did more, I found lots of different ways of building, and I found that I can build in creative, and I can also build in peaceful, and I don't have to worry about the creepers blowing up the stuff that I build. So that's what got me to working in creative. Like, I play a lot with my son-in-law's, senior moment, with my grandson in survival mode. And so we do a lot of cave, and then building, and it's a lot of fun. One of my biggest enjoyments, is to be able to play with my grandsons, my two grandsons. They don't build like I do, but they do build, and they're very smart in what they do, what they can do. They've taught me a lot, actually, because I always built in creative, so I have access to every block that there is available. Well, when you play in survival, you have to make these blocks. You have to cut down the trees to get your wood. You have to do several different things. So anyways, I think I'm about ready to end this video. I just wanted to, for anybody that's interested, to showing what you can do. It's not that I'm the greatest builder in this. I'm the only one that builds this. I don't have any club or anything. That I've got other people that help me build this way. It's just what I've done, what I do, just to bide my time, and it's just something I enjoy. I've got several different worlds that makes this it doesn't make this look like nothing, but I've got other worlds. I actually have the Empire State Building. I have the White House. I have the Lincoln Memorial. I have the Empire. Did I say the Empire State Building? But I have some worlds that I have a lot of cities, if you will. So I think I'm going to end it here. This is kind of where I started. Thank you for watching. I appreciate any kind of feedback that you can give me, because like I say, this is just something I'm not trying to do this to get famous. I'm not trying to do this. It's just something I do, and my daughter kept telling me I should put this on YouTube and show people what I do. And so this is what I do. I mean, this is, like I said, I'll be 74 years old in a month, and I've been doing this now for probably 5 years, maybe more. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you exactly, but it's about that. Yeah. So anyway, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be on again with some updates on some of the other worlds that I've worked in. Some of the original, where if you will, the very first world that I built in, it had the Minecraft word up in the sky, which I eventually went up and exploded and got rid of it, and built this quite elaborate, I don't know if I'd call it a castle, but it's quite an achievement. I'm very proud of it. I've actually built a couple of them, and I will show you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.